Hey everyone, I'm here with another video. Like I said in a short that I posted, I'm going to alternate. I'm going to do a Johnny Cash, somebody else, Johnny Cash, somebody else. And today, this picture over here is actually giving a hint at what we're looking at today. Today, we are looking at John Schneider's Greatest Hits. This was released in 1987. What month, day, I don't know. You can look down there, 87, so they're right there. And then here it has all the catalog that we will look at. The only one I don't have with me is A Memory Like You. That's the one I don't have. I have 3 copies of Too Good to Stop Now. I'll get into why I have 3 copies once I'm looking at the record and talking about the songs. But yeah, this was released in 1987. It's what a greatest hits album should be. It's his greatest hits. But yeah. So there's the track listing. And it's actually, if I'm not mistaken, it's in that order. So what it is over here, it's going to be on the back. So we've got I've Been Around Enough to Know, Country Girls, It's a Short Walk from Heaven to Hell, I'm Gonna Leave You Tomorrow, What's a Memory Like You, Doing It a Love Like This. That's a good song. You're the Last Thing I Needed Tonight, At the Sound of the Tone, Take the Long Way Home, Love, You Ain't Seen the Last of Me, If It Was Anyone But You. So that is the track listings. And this is actually, I like this cover a lot because I just like the lettering, really. It says Schneider, but in the middle, between spaces, it has John. And it's like that for the side 1 and side 2 things, like that. Here we have all the descriptive stuff. We have MCA records. But yeah, the cover is just him playing air guitar. But let's take a look at the record. Now I did. I'm now noticing that this is. I've cleaned it. I've cleaned it before. I just need to clean it again. But yeah. Track listing again. You can see me. Hello. And then we have this, John Schneider. Okay. So, I am going to point out something that you will get when you buy a John Schneider record with Too Good to Stop Now on it. Or not that. With I've Been Around Enough to Know on it. Yeah, I'll keep the record out. I've Been Around Enough to Know. For some reason, and this is why I have 3 copies of Too Good to Stop Now. And here, I'll show you. I will show you that I have 3 copies of it. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. There's 3 copies of Too Good to Stop Now, which has got the song I've Been Around Enough to Know on it. I will eventually do a review of Too Good to Stop Now. I will, but, not right now. But I've Been Around Enough to Know. For whatever reason, skips. I've tried different record players. I have 2 record players. The one I don't use ever is the 4-in-1 or whatever it's called. Tried it first. Doesn't work. Then I went out and bought a Audio-Technica LP60X. Still skips. I don't know what happened with. I don't know if the tape got shot. I don't know what happened. But actually, I played it for the end for like my favorite tracks and stuff. You'll hear that it will skip. You'll hear it'll skip. So I'm just saying that now. I've Been Around Enough to Know skips for whatever reason. Country Girls skips once, but that might just be a cleaning issue. I might need to clean it. But yeah. I do want to talk about Take the Long Way Home. And just talk about that album for a second. That album is absolutely amazing. I think that's the next John Schneider record review I'll do. It's got him on it especially, but there's also a song called Better Class of Losers on it, and it has Waylon Jennings and Johnny Cash on it. They appeared on it, and that was in '85. So I don't know much about Waylon Jennings. I collect his music, but I don't know much about him. But I do know '85 was when Columbia was considering to let Johnny Cash go. And it even says Johnny Cash appears courtesy of Columbia Records. At that point, Johnny Cash had just been making weirder albums. I think the latest... Actually, no, I think it was Rainbow had been released by then. But that's it. But yeah. John Schneider's Greatest Hits. 1987. My favorite track listings are actually every single one of them. They're all amazing songs. I've said before I don't really like greatest hits or like featurings, not featurings, but the best of, or I have the Easy Rider album by Mercury, which is the best of Johnny Cash's recordings at Mercury. I don't really like that. It's a good album, don't get me wrong. But I don't really like the fact that it's the best of. I want to get someday the whole Mercury set that they've put out, that was recently put out. A lot of them was out of print for a long time, but they brought it back. Just in 2020, I think. Or it might have been this year, I don't know. Yeah, hopefully I'll get that someday. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about this. The flaw with this is just I've been around enough to know skipping like there is no tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, then this is a good record. Out of 10, I'll have to give it a solid 9. If that didn't skip. And I think maybe... Actually, yeah, I'll just give it a 9. If that didn't skip, it'd be a 10. But it skips, so... And like I said, it might need to be cleaned, but I've cleaned it like 7 times. I've cleaned one. I've been Too Good to Stop Now like 7 times, and it still skips. Each cleaning helps it, but it doesn't. It will still skip. So I don't know if there's something that will help it. I need to look up stuff. I've looked it up, and nothing's ever been said about it. So I don't know. But yeah, John Schneider's Greatest Hits. Solid 9. Favorite track listings, every single one of them. So yeah, I do think this is a good record. Good for a Dukes of Hazzard fan or a John Schneider fan. I do recommend. You can get it for cheap. I got this and Take the Long Way Home on a double for like $15 on eBay. So you can find them for cheap. But yeah, that's John Schneider's Greatest Hits. And that is me saying goodbye.
Hush, don't talk now. It won't